this fertile ground, spirituality was not a doctrine, but an experience. It was not confined to dogmas, but flourished in living symbols. And it was in this mystical cauldron that the vision of a cosmic Christ was born, preceding religion, subsequent to matter, present in all things. The city breathed mystery. The Egyptian sages there preserved secrets of the soul, inherited from millennia. The Greek philosophers, heirs of Plato and Pythagoras, taught that the visible world was merely a shadow of a higher reality. The Alexandrian Jews, like Philo, sought to unite the Torah with reason, and the early Christians, many of them still Gnostics, saw in Christ not a political Messiah, but the eternal Logos, the pure emanation of divine intelligence. Alexandria not only allowed these encounters, but celebrated them. There, Egyptian rituals crossed paths with Hindu meditations, Platonic discussions with Chaldean esoteric practices. It was as if the entire city conspired to reveal that the divine is not a monopoly of a belief, but the vibrant essence of all true wisdom. And precisely because of this, everything there became dangerous for those seeking control. Philo of Alexandria, one of the great thinkers of the city, wrote about the Logos even before the Gospel of John mentioned that, "In the beginning was the Word." For Philo, this Logos was a bridge between the material world and the divine world, the living intelligence that permeates everything and through which human beings can unite with the One. It is virtually impossible not to see in these words the embryo of the idea of the cosmic Christ. And if the texts attributed to the lost Codex of Alexandria really existed, as many alternative scholars believe, then it is likely that this spiritual fusion was recorded there, where Jesus was not just one master among others, but the symbolic incarnation of the Logos in its purest and most accessible form. The Codex, therefore, would not be heresy. It would be the final revelation, the divine in flesh, not to be worshipped, but to be mirrored. The mystery schools of Alexandria were silent temples where knowledge was not transmitted through reading, but through initiation. The Egyptian rituals practiced there were not theater, but symbolic keys that induced altered states of consciousness, visionary experiences, and archetypal perceptions of the higher self. Many of the initiates who would later become significant figures in early Christianity went through these schools. They learned that myths are maps, not facts, that gods are parts of the psyche, not characters in the sky, that Christ, in this context, is the internal sun, the one that is born in us after the plunge into the dark night of the soul,